What's up, guys? DustinYewy here. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday and a good weekend. Some Call of Duty commentary for you.
Team deathmatch.
In the background here. And, I like to play it sometimes because I like to just rip people's faces off. This isn't the greatest game, but you know what? It was long enough. I mean, it was still pretty good, but it was a long enough video that I thought I could talk about stuff. So I'm gonna talk about my crack cocaine addiction today, and it's something that it's a really personal subject, and I'm just fucking with you guys. I don't do cocaine. Are you kidding me? I'm not that retarded. You fucking you thought so, didn't you? Anyways, yeah, no, I'm here to talk about the new Star Wars because I was like thinking about it, and I thought I might just talk about more personal stuff where I like have a little bit of input on and whatnot. So. Obviously, the new Star Wars trailer's been floating around for a while now, and I haven't really discussed much with it. I mean, we were talking about it. I talked about it with my one buddy at work, but that's about it. So, I don't know. I used to be. I'm sure you guys didn't know this. I'm kind of a nerd in certain areas. I mean, obviously, I'm decent at hockey. I know a lot about hockey. I got a lot of good hockey knowledge, but I'm a nerd in like certain things like DC Comics. I'm not a huge Marvel guy, but you know, sometimes. Like I'm into it. Don't get me wrong, I'm into it. But Star Wars is another subject of mine that. Oh my god. So as a child, I mean, I kind of grew up knowing the original trilogy of Star Wars. They came out with the episode 1 to 3. You know, kind of during my I guess teenage years. I guess you could say. Yeah, teenage years. They were okay. They were cool. They had a lot of CG effects and crap, and I was like, eh. But as a kid, like growing up with the original trilogy, I had basically all the freaking, you know, the little toys you could buy. I had like so many. I probably have like, I'm gonna guess like 40 to 50 of those little figures, like that, little action figures. I have like a Millennium Falcon. I have TIE Fighters. I have, you know, like just everything. It's so awesome. I used to go crazy with those things when I was a kid, which is actually where it's kind of a weird thing where I got. A lot of my practice doing voices and stuff, because I mean I could do some voices here and there, and one of those things was just as a child playing Star Wars and doing voices. It's something you probably didn't know about me. So that happened. But anyways, yeah, the new Star Wars. I mean, everybody's looks pretty excited about it, but I'm like on two levels. I'm like if the first thing that kind of bothered me was I used to be big into. I didn't really read the books or anything, but I knew a lot about the expanded universe. So the expanded universe was like, you know, things that happened after the movies or outside of the movies that, you know, it wasn't really shown in the movies at all. It was just kind of outside material that, you know, that's why it's called the expanded universe. And things like our heroes like Luke and Leia and Han having children and a new Jedi Order and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, that's so dope. So cool, and I knew a ton about it. And then they came out with these, and they're like, yeah, so the expanded universe doesn't exist anymore. That kind of bothered me, just because, I mean, they've built years and years upon that, you know, and now it's just like, oh, it doesn't exist, sorry about that. It kind of bothered me, but I'm still, what is this guy doing? I'm still excited about, you know, everything coming out. I'm pretty pumped. I think we're playing a merry-go-round right now. Oh, Jesus. There's people chasing me. But, I don't know. I've kind of looked into the story a bit. I don't know if I've read actual spoilers or not, but people, you know, I worked on the movie kind of thing. And I mean, it seems like a cool concept, but there's some things that kind of bother me. I don't want to like ruin it for you guys, but yeah, there's just I don't know, man. I really hope that what the guy was saying that. I hope it doesn't happen, because I'd probably lose my mind. But in general, I'm just excited for another Star Wars movie. I mean, it would have actually been cool if they would have done outside movies, you know, like expanded universe movies, like, you know, like a Boba Fett movie. That'd be sick. I'd be down. Yes, give me that Boba. Give me that Boba Fett. Oh, Fett. Oh, put that Fett in my mouth. Oh, jeez. So stuff like that would have been cool. But they decided to just kind of go the route of making the comics or the cartoons and stuff outside of it. But I don't know. Again, I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be disappointed. And I really like some things, and I don't like some other things. But I think for the most part, it's like the kid in me, like watching the trailer, seeing the Millennium Falcon appear. I was like, oh, I watched it three times in a row, and every time, like even after the first time, I knew it was coming, but I still got like chills watching it. And you're like, oh jeez, this is happening again, and I'm pretty pumped for it. I know some of you guys probably don't have that same feeling because you weren't really, I guess, part of that whole transition thing, but yeah, being one of those kids, just oh man, I'm so pumped. Anyways, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. G2. That's it. So I'm pumped for the new Star Wars. I don't know. It's just I figured I'd talk about random stuff that interests me. If you guys have questions though for me to do a Q&A video, please leave them below. Let me know your thoughts about the new Star Wars stuff. Yes, 17.6 bitches. All right, have a good Sunday. See you later, guys.